Pedestrian bridges are built to save lives, but Abuja residents have been noticed to avoid the use of pedestrian bridges. Today we're at Kubwa NMPC bridge, and here's what Abuja residents have to say.
This is my first time of using this pedestrian. It's so scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. You understand? When you think about the things that you hear from Europe, or how things are collapsing in Africa, you understand? It makes it more difficult, walking through it. So today was like, it was a pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was so scary for me. I think it's better using this. You understand? It's about people familiarizing themselves with it and getting used to it. You understand? I think it's safer than crossing the main road.
Government made this place to be climbing on top of it. Then people doesn't here wanted to perish because of one thing or the other. Are you fasting for what? Maybe you want to meet up that place. When you die, you will not meet up again. Another one went to this called Zuba. Day Junction. You will see in Day all the whole thing that the government they did there, they have already removed it, finished, which is very, very bad. It's not good. Let people save their life and save the government.
This is a facility the government has set in order, has put in place in order to help we that we want to use the pedestrian bridge. And using the pedestrian bridge shouldn't cost you much, because once you go through the road and a car eventually hits you and you fall down there and die, that's the end of you.
We, the citizens, we have a lot of blames to bear in this issue. For instance, now the government that has taken it upon its shoulders to provide these bridges, the reason why they did it because they don't want people to be killed. They don't want life to be lost. But you still see people violating all these rules. I think, if you ask me very well, this is another way of generating revenue for the government. If you look at what is happening in Lagos State, as a case study, mobile court has been set up. Anyone that crosses the road, where people who are in charge, and once you are arrested, that person will be charged to court. There's a mobile court that is being set aside. The person will either pay or go to prison. But here in FCT, you discover nothing like that is actually taking. People are taking laws into their hands. You can see people crossing the road at their own way. They don't care who is actually enforcing this law. Is there any particular agency that is enforcing this law? It's all about creating bridges. Where is the agency that is enforcing this law? This is another way of generating revenue for the government of the FCT. By the time people are being caught, arrested, detained, made to pay through their noses, I think it serves as a lesson to them. And I think the issue of maybe people taking law, crossing the road without taking cognizance of the bridges that are being provided, I think it will come down to the barest minimum.